Second game. Oh yeah. Let me know if the audio sounds good too, by the way. Like that I'm not cutting out on the mic at all. It doesn't look like I am on my end, but I might play it back and then be like, I still need to adjust some settings here and there, you know? No way, dude. Damn. If I got both times a miss out of them, I would have been really pretty stoked on it. I need to turn down my mic after this chase, because the chase music is like blaring in my ears. Nice. Well, I don't think they intended to do that, but it does suck that I had him ran straight to me. Because now I got a quick 2 hooks, and nobody else has been hooked yet. Disappointing. Move to South Dakota. And I haven't lived in South Dakota in a while. So, yeah, that'll give you an indication of how long it's been. That was delayed as shit. Love how he's just trying to get me out. He's not even bothering to go for anyone else. That's kind of a frustrating proposition here. Like, bro, can you fuck off? Just go for someone else. So, that was a good fucking play there. I'm clipping that for that was really good. I was locked in. I wasn't saying nothing. Like, that's how you know I was locked the fuck in. I just got real quiet. Bro, just give up on me already. Mans is making it his whole life mission to just kill me. Like, I don't think he cares about anyone else at this point. Yeah, they're literally trying to take hits from me, and he won't even go for them. Like, he just does not care. That's so silly, dude. Like, how are you that annoyed at me specifically? Damn. They were close too. I respect that they tried to take hits and then get the hook saboed. But no, he just really wanted me dead. He did not care about anything at that point. Like, he pretty much threw the game to get me once it reached that point. Because they're probably all getting out. Almost assuredly. It's like that one TikTok where it's like, yo, what did I do to make them so mad? You know? Like, I get people don't like flashlights, but that's only after he, like, focused on me for so fucking long that it was like, yo, if you're gonna just focus in on me for the most part, I'm gonna give you a reason to focus in on me, you know? By stunning you a bunch of times and flashlighting you a bunch of times. Finally some killer variety, because I haven't seen Huntress, like, this entire time I've been playing Chaos Shuffle once they brought it back. Like, not a single game over the past day or two. Did they add in more, like, sounds to the maps? Because that's cool. That looks new. Or newer. Like, the design of it. Looks a lot more fleshed out, like the machinery. I kind of like that if that was what that was.
Huh?
What was that about? She didn't even see me. Maybe she did. I don't think she did, because I feel like if she did, she would have, like, kept going that way toward me a bit more. But she didn't. I think she, like, guessed I was there, but then when she missed, she didn't bother, like, checking any further. Which is kind of funny. Because I was right there. She just missed, like, by a little bit. I don't think she could have hit me at that angle, but, like, still. It's funny that, like, if she just pulled up a little bit more, she would have been like, oh, I gotcha, bitch. They're recovering, that's good, at least. Ma'am, could you not? I have a deadline this week at the office here, and you're kind of impeding on my progress here. So if you could just skedaddle, you know, let me get back to my task at hand, that'd be great, ma'am. Yeah, I don't think she's listening. I don't think she cares, man. Yeah, so she's kind of just like throwing shit up and hoping it sticks, kind of thing. Because she didn't seem like she expected that to hit. So if it did, she was probably going to be like, oh, fuck yeah, and then just keep it going and chase with me, but because it didn't, she just, like, kept it pushing, you know? I think that's kind of the same thing as she was doing earlier. If I had to guess. We're doing pretty well as a team this game. This one's been a lot more chill, because I could actually do pretty okay against Huntress. Unless it's like an MLG Pro, like halfway across the map punchers. Those are very scary. That's like the top of the top, obviously. Very few that can consistently get halfway across the map shots. I just need someone to hop on a gen with me having Prove Thyself. That's all I want, bro. Homegirl just keep doing totems. Like, we'll be out here sooner. You won't even need an item if you just hop on the gen with me. Oh, good. At least they got a toolbox out of it. It helps out a bit more. Solo queue is normally like a nightmare, but solo queue chaos shuffle, I feel like that could be even more chaotic, as it adds that extra bit of randomness in there. It's like you don't know how good your teammates are going to be, you don't know how good the killer is going to be, and then on top of it, you don't even know your perks, their perks, or the killer's perks. So it's like, damn. Is she just gonna camp it? I hate when killers do that. I mean, I get it. Because it's the end of the game. Kind of annoying. Oh my god, that absolutely should have hit me. I think I distracted her enough, though, to get away from the hook. Chaos Shuffle was a thing. I just liked coming up with random builds for killers and just seeing, you know, what works and what doesn't, just tinkering with them a bit. That was always pretty fun to me. And not like watching a video to come up with one, like straight up just trying to come up with something original. Because I don't really watch like other content creators when it comes to like build videos, at least. When it's just like regular DBD streams, then hell yeah, I'll tune in. But like, I generally don't take build advice from other people. Because I like coming up with my own shit. Kind of the same with Magic as well. Like when I make a new Magic deck, even though I haven't played in like ages, I like to just have a very basic concept of what I want to do and then flesh it out as I go along. I remember one time I like came up with a Magic deck when I was drunk and playing, and it ended up being like a pretty good deck, and I kept it because it ended up being like that effective. I don't remember which one it was though. If I had to guess, it was probably my Goblin deck. It was like mono red goblins. And it pretty much just spawned in like as many goblin tokens as you could possibly imagine. And then it buffs all of them so that instead of like 1/1s, they get up to like 2 2s and 3 3s and, you know, all that. And then I also, of course, had Krenko as like the commander for it, and Krenko is just great. If you're doing any kind of goblin deck, like, you gotta go with Krenko. I think he's got like different versions as well. Like, there's more than one card for him. One that's not strictly a commander card, but you could use as one on MTGA. One of them that is. But yeah, it's just a really good deck if you want to just get a whole bunch of shit out there as soon as possible and do a lot of damage early on to, yeah, just try to like end it as quick as humanly possible. Because if you're going up against a deck that's like takes a bit longer to build up, but then once you do, it's like pretty good. You want to just snuff that shit out as soon as possible. You get a goblin deck like that as a counter to one of those kind of decks, and it'll do you pretty good. I wanted to make like a bug spider type deck, but I never ended up finishing that. That one I feel is a bit more tricky to come up with stuff. Only because, like, I don't really know the older cards, you know. I started playing, I forget which set it was, but it was back in high school, and I never played, like, consistently, and I never kept up with the, what's it called? Like, the different set releases consistently either. I feel like I hyper focus on playing it for like a couple months, and then like I stop for a while. Like, I'll get burnt out on it, and then not play for another like 6 months, and it just like rotates in that kind of cycle. I'd like to do in-person Magic, but I feel like it's a lot more intimidating than online, because I feel like everyone's consistently always better than me. Especially in drafts, I'm like absolutely terrible at them. I cannot do a good draft to save my life. So I practice on the online shit until I will eventually get good at drafting, but I just haven't gotten better at it at all. There was actually one like draft night. This is kind of embarrassing but kind of funny, so I'll tell it for you guys. It was around the time that I was just starting to get into Magic, right? So my friend was like, "Oh, you should go to the draft night." So I tried it out, right? And I think you could only have like either 2 or 3 losses. I forget what it was, right? So I'm sitting at 2 losses, on the verge of potentially going to be losing a third. Because when I was looking at the bracket, I was like, I'm probably not going to beat this person. But they had to go home early, so I ended up getting a bye. So it counted as a win, even though I did not earn that win whatsoever. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. But I was also like disappointed that I hadn't gotten a single win. I was like, damn, I'm really fucking bad at this shit. You know? But like, I'll take the extra booster pack or whatever for getting the buy. Like, that works. How you gonna... Bro, how you gonna camp right here when you have the portal to go back through? Like, that's so extra, bro. I don't understand. There's like no point to doing that. Like, that shit makes no sense, dog. Oh, you're gonna try to tunnel me. Fuck you. Not happening, buddy. Oh shit, maybe it is. Okay, if I start to hear a terror radius, I'm out of here, dog. That's just keeping it real here. Cause I'm Death Hook, so like there's no shot I'm getting there and getting that unhooked while injured when I don't know where anyone else is at. Oh damn, I wish I knew Steve was right there. Because I wouldn't have opened it up right away then. Would have had us both heal up and then I would have went back and for them. But I didn't know what the situation was, so I was just like, we might be better off doing that. Oh, cool. Okay. Good thing you pulling up with me, Steve. You're a good ally here. Oh, he's straight up just camping, bro. That's lame as fuck. Oh, there's another gate here. Okay. That's what you get for camping right there, bro. Twice. You think I'm not gonna give you the bags in that scenario? Get out of here.